What down, family? It's your boy SNTV, back at y'all with another news update. I will be doing these more frequently, so make sure that y'all subscribe if y'all messing with the content. Also, make sure that y'all hit them links in the description box where merch, my IG, and all of that is going to be placed. All right, now getting right into it. The city of Chicago has had 144 carjackings in 21 days. They're saying that the average carjacker ranges from the ages of 12 to 20. Now, they're giving a lot of different reasons of why they say that this is going on and this is becoming a trend. But one major reason is the pandemic and the fact that a lot of the kids are out of school.
We are 21 days into the year, and there have already been 144 carjackings in the city of Chicago. Police Superintendent David Brown says officers have arrested 104 people, but it's important to note most of these carjackings, there are multiple people involved, 2, 3, sometimes 4 carjackers.
Jacking these cars, 4 of y'all can get together, and by the end of the day, y'all all have $2,000-$3,000 in y'all pocket. Depending on how many cars y'all get, you know what I'm saying? You might, the day might end off with you having about 10,000 in your pocket. And when you think about it, these is shorties. So 10,000 to some shorties, shit, that's great money. So what are they doing? They're going to go blow the money, and then, they keeping the hustle going. They're keeping the hustle going, and more shorties are definitely getting involved in this. Now, we seen one situation where some shorties ran up on an ex-fireman, and, he pulled out. He started shooting. The shorty shot back and ended up killing him. But that's just one example. It's a lot of stuff going on in Chicago, and a lot of it has to do with nothing personal. It's about these carjackings and these robbings. Now, the police intend on getting a carjacking division in every precinct. So they're going to get somebody, a team in every division that's specifically investigating carjackings. And they finna start giving out a lot of time for these carjackings. They even probably finna start trying to give shorties a lot of time for these carjackings. You see what I'm saying? They're trying to label this as a capital of crime. So, if you out there doing this carjacking shit, hey, know what come with it, because not only are you putting your life in risk, but you facing a lot of time if you get caught. And $2,000 or $3,000 is not worth your life. Like, real talk, it's really not. So, Chicago is definitely in shambles right now, especially when it comes to that. I'm pretty sure we're leading the nation in carjackings as of right now. I mean, it's 21 days into the new year, and Chicago has already had reported 144 carjackings, with ages from 12 to 20, being locked up. They've made 104 arrests. In other news, dealing with the baby CEO situation, the streets of Memphis are definitely talking right now, and I've come up on some valuable information. Now, you take this with a grain of salt. I can't confirm this, but I can't say exactly who's allegedly, supposed to had killed baby CEO. But, I can just give y'all what I've heard. I'm not going to give y'all the exact relation that baby CEO or big CEO had to this guy. But the story goes, according to what I've heard, that this guy was real close to, to CEO, and the guy ended up getting into it, or the guy was into it with some guys. The guy tried to borrow a gun from CEO, and CEO didn't let the guy borrow the gun. Now, the guy was close enough to CEO to be around CEO. After CEO basically told the guy that he couldn't get the gun, they got into some type of argument. CEO went back to his spot, but before he can make it to his spot, the dude was already there. Now, I'm hearing that CEO could have possibly got killed with his own weapon. And, if that's the case, then it just, like I said, it just goes to show you that, you can't trust nobody out here. Like, the shit that's going on is dreadful, and it's treacherous. And if you're not, if you're not on your shit out here, if you're not on your game out here and not paying attention on your P's and Q's, and, you know, dotting all your I's and crossing all your T's, then you might not make it to the next day. You really might not. So, you know, rest in peace to Baby CEO and condolences to the family. I hope they, you know, if that's what it was and it was on some bullshit and that boy lost his life for nothing, then, you know, I hope they get their justice. You know what I'm saying? But on to other news. Rapper Spotemgotem from Florida. I'm pretty sure you've seen everybody walking around looking like they twerking or gyrating or whatever they got going on. That's his song, and it's called Beatbox. Now, a couple of weeks ago or about a month ago, a guy that has another popular song called Corvette, you know, he was accused of snitching. Spotemgotem, you know, he's been accused of snitching too. And these guys are very young, and, you know, they probably snitched when they was real young. Like a lot of these guys that y'all look up to, you know, just being honest, like a lot of these guys they told on people when they were younger. You know what I'm saying? They did. And it's just facts. But I find it ironic that the snitching allegations or whatever is not coming out, you know, about these guys until they got a hit fucking single, you know? So at the end of the day, like, if you gonna put it out there, put it out there. Don't wait till a nigga about to get ready to blow up to try to knock him down. But see, that's what we do in the black community. We like crabs in a bucket. Like, we just go to tear each other down. Now, I'm not saying, I don't know the situation. I'm not saying he did. I'm not saying he didn't. All I'm saying is, why not talk about this shit before he, you know, blowing up and everybody gyrating to his song and the world feeling them and all of this shit. Like, I don't understand it. And not only that, like, if you a shorty and you out there and that's what you want, then, you know, I understand that. Because if you out there in the streets and you living by those, you know, those codes and you operating by those signs and symbols, then, you know, I can understand that. But you older cats, man, that's, you know, going to grab dirt on these youngsters, man, and all of that. Hey, when y'all walking around with people that turned state's evidence in 1985 and shit, bro, like, I think that we need to put some of that shit, like, down. Like, you know, it comes a time in every man's, you know, life to where they decide to whether they want to, you know, pick up and be a man or remain a child. And I'm not even talking about physically, because we know once you get over a certain age, you're a man, you know, physically, according to, you know what I'm saying, according to nature and what everybody else say. But mentally, you still may be a child. And I feel like it's a lot of us, you know, that should be calling ourselves elders, acting like fucking children. Like, it's cool to laugh, playing, joking shit, but a lot of stuff just, you know, really uncalled for. Anyway, that's your news for the day. Like I said, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure that you subscribe. It's your boy, SNTV. I'm out.